I was born the year that the Kyoto Protocol was adopted. As a 3-year-old, I couldn't speak up or vote when the United States decided to become the only major nation not to ratify the agreement. I couldn't protest when ExxonMobil spent millions of dollars denying the research of its own scientists on how burning fossil fuels would affect my generation. Today, I am a youth plaintiff in a landmark lawsuit that seeks to change U.S. climate policy to have it respect the rights of young people and future generations to a safe and healthy planet. I grew up in a sustainable family farm in the hills of Oregon. Almost all of the food we eat comes from right here. Organic veggies from the garden, fruit and nuts from our orchards, and meat, eggs, and dairy from our hardy heritage animals. Climate change threatens my farm with increased drought, heat waves, and destructive wildfires. So I was appalled when I heard about a proposed natural gas facility that would become the biggest greenhouse gas polluter in my state. The Jordan Cove project was a plan by a Canadian company to build a 32-inch pipeline across Oregon in order to ship natural gas to Asia. The pipeline route ran only a couple miles out from my farm. That's where my activism really started. I began to use my voice to speak up about the negative impacts that the pipeline would have on the future of Oregon youths, and to advocate for renewable solutions at my state capital.
We are talking enormous investments in infrastructure that will continue to leak methane and burn fossil fuels for the next 50 years. This is not economics, this is madness.
The legislation has failed to act decisively.
Whatever age you are, wherever you are, get involved on a global level, on a political level.
I wrote newspaper articles, lobbied my senators, and fasted for 5 days in Washington, D.C. to protest pipeline permits. But I began to realize that my government wasn't listening. That's why I joined 21 young people in suing the U.S. government to demand that they implement a science-based national plan to combat climate change. Supported by our legal team at the nonprofit Our Children's Trust, we are arguing that the federal government has violated our constitutional rights to life, liberty, and property by continuing to support fossil fuel projects like Jordan Cove. Our case follows similar youth-led lawsuits in the Netherlands and Washington state, where courts have ordered the government to reduce carbon emissions.